Hey guys, today I want to talk a bit about my reunion with my girlfriend. My name is, by the way, Alex. It's nice to meet you. And my girlfriend's name is Yerim, and we've been now kind of together for 1 year and some days. And after, we're like also kind of 1 year long distance relationship. After we come together, we went to long distance. So we are more in long distance than we met actually in person. So it's a bit weird, but maybe I'll tell that later. Yeah, we met in Seoul, in Korea when I had an internship there last year in 2020 August, and when I came back, we both, of course, were really nervous about the corona situation, and we were really nervous about our relationship. And for me, it's also my first girlfriend, so I choose the maximum toughness that I could get. And so I tried my best to be a good boyfriend. I don't like, who knows what you should do right, But I have to say, even though we were in long distance, I had always super much fun with Yerim, and I love to talk with her and to have our online dates with her, playing some games, watching videos, learning together. Because we were also both students, so we had quite a good time. The only problem is, of course, the time zones. So I woke often up at 5 or something, and she went really late to sleep, so we can have the maximum time that we can spend together. But that's a different story. So now we are. She came this year in end of June, beginning of July. She landed in Frankfurt, and we tried already one more time that we meet in winter, but corona numbers were a bit tough, and I couldn't go to Korea because of quarantine, and I wouldn't get a visa. Now it changed a bit, but back then it was not possible. So now we tried to meet I think in December or January, but it didn't work, and we were really devastated, and we were really sad. It was like we fell down a cliff, kinda emotionally at least, but we were strong and hold together. And it was always clear that we still want to be together and that we love each other, of course, but it was still a hard time, I have to say. So then we decided to meet in summer, and she booked a ticket for 2 months in Berlin. Yeah, I'm living in Berlin. But she landed at Frankfurt, so I had to go to Frankfurt by train. It's kind of 4 hours 30 trip, and I bought some flowers for her, and I made some sandwiches for her. Maybe I'll blur it in here or something. I don't know if it's working. Maybe I'll just talk like that. And I was waiting pretty long for her because her airplane was safely on the ground. I was not worrying about that, but a lot of Koreans were coming out, and she was still not coming out, so I was super worrying, and I thought maybe the police didn't let her in. But as time passed, I decided to buy some bubble gum, so I can have, of course, also super fresh breath. And I remember when I saw her coming out, I was standing here and she was here, and she could go like this to me, but she went like that other direction. So I was like, why are you doing that? And so I was running to her and hugging her and everything. and I wanted to film that, of course, but it was not possible because of, like, I have no cool equipment or something. Just making everything kind of so. And she, like, and I cannot just leave my phone somewhere to film because it probably gets stolen in Frankfurt, and Germany is not super safe for those things. If it's Korea, of course, I could do that, but yeah, it wasn't possible. But we were really happy to see each other, and we hugged a lot, and we were just so relieved that finally all our worries just vanished away after one hug, and we become one person. And I have to say, you forget really fast how time was a long distance until she goes back to to Seoul in that case, and then you feel again the heaviness comes to you, and you're like, oh my god, it's coming back. Yeah, but that's different story. I'm talking like a grandpa. Yeah, so I picked her up, I gave her the flowers, we kissed, of course, too, and then we went out, and I wanted some coffee, but we couldn't find good coffee, and I was a bit lost in Frankfurt airport, doesn't matter. And then we went to a train, and in the train we were so happy to be together, and we just talked the whole time and hold hands, and it was already the biggest thing in the world. And I remember there were like 4 or 5 guys in front of us sitting, and they were super drunk, and they were super annoying, I think, and I was a bit annoyed, but nothing was like annoying me to that point that I was really annoyed. It was just like, oh, it doesn't matter now. Yeah, so we had a good ride home, and Frankfurt was really sunny, and the weather forecast in Berlin was really bad. So yeah, we had rain kinda in Berlin. But yeah, we arrived in Berlin Hauptbahnhof at around 10 o'clock. Yeah, and oh my god, it's still filming. I just had to test because it's my 3rd shot now to do this video, because it always stopped because my phone is overheating. I'm sorry for the bad quality if the video is not so good. Yeah, so we arrived at 22 o'clock or something. I brought her to the hotel. We met then for breakfast, of course, and yeah, of course, we had really good breakfast together. And I remember at the buffet, there was like cheese, like just blue cheese or something, or like those French cheese, soft cheese. And she said like, is that for decoration? Because in Korea it's for decoration, because like cheese is expensive in Korea. And I found that so cute because she asked me if the cheese is for decoration only. I said, no, just take, it's okay, don't worry. Yeah, so we ate well, and after that we went out, and it was kind of good weather, but not raining, but not super hot, but it could rain, I think. I think it rained a bit in the evening. Yeah, and I called her parents, and I called her mom before she came to Frankfurt, because I was thinking maybe she's super worrying or something. Of course, because Yerim is coming to me, and the parents never saw me before, and they're probably super worried that she comes to a guy, and I could be a maniac or a killer, who knows. But yeah, I'm just normal dude, of course. Yeah, so I called them, and her dad speaks so good English, so I was so impressed. And we talked well, and they thanked me, and I thanked them, and yeah, it was good conversation. And then we went to the city center, kinda like one of those at Kudam, and we went to Go Asia, because I wanted to show her that we have, of course, also all kind of Asian food, like also the most important things from Korea to snack. so she could send that to her mom. So she's also relieved that her daughter will not die in Germany. Yeah, but of course I also can cook for her. But yeah, in general, she also tried Club Mate the first time that day, and
Ian's first time hot pocket. Oh my god,
Yum yum.
I love it.
Addiction alarm, addiction alarm.
Oh my god.
I still remember before we met, we talked that I told her about Club Mate, and I was like saying, I was Googling the whole time where is Club Mate in Seoul, and I think I found a place, but maybe you guys can find it yourself there somewhere. I think I found one place where they sell Club Mate. It's like mate tea, but with caffeine and everything, but it's really good. It's really hipster in Berlin, or it was hipster, it's still hipster. Yeah, so maybe it will be a trend in Seoul, who knows. Yeah, so she tried that, she really liked it, and I think there's the video. Yeah, I think there's the video. And we ate currywurst, and we just walked around and talked, and she loved currywurst. I never ate this much currywurst in my life than with her. Yeah, she just was always like, currywurst? Currywurst, Alex? I was like, okay, currywurst. Yeah, this was really good. And then we walked. I think that day we had also coffee, of course, in my region where I live. So we drank there a coffee, and then we just walked home. And yeah, that's, I think, all I want to tell for today, because I see I'm already recording 12 minutes, and maybe I will do a next video because I'm doing without script, so it's kind of fun to do. Yeah, see you guys, bye bye.